Alrighty guys, I've just found a quick vantage point. You can see the big cell right over there. That's the main front of it. Now you get my phone out. I want to try and get some reception. Yes, I got reception, thank God. Let's see what it looks like on the radar. Wow, that's just one great big storm, as you can see there. It's heading straight for Killarney, so I'm going straight there right now, so let's go.
Hey guys, this is Dan's Goose Productions, or Roadrunner Storm Chasing. I'm here to just do commentary over what I chased. The storm right now is heading for Killarney. I know in the video I said Killarney, but I didn't know how to pronounce it at the time. So it popped up on the radar at originally Stanthorpe when I first saw it, sorry. So I just trekked up from Wollongong out towards there and managed to just catch it just before it hit Killarney. Here's a quick time lapse of when I pulled over just before it hit town. And if the microphone quality sounds bad, it's because I'm currently on holidays down in a hotel and I've got no pop filter and there's an aircon blowing straight onto my microphone. But at this point, I took off trying to head into the storm, hoping that there was an escape route so I could get some footage up close to it so we could see some of the hail that was inside it. And then it didn't seem like there was an escape route. And if I tried to go back the other way, there would have been hail and rain back in town, and in front of me there was still hail and rain. So I quickly ducked up this hill, hoping to get a better view to film the storm as it started coming over the fields and everything, and just pulled over at the top of the hill and time-lapsed it. At this point on radar, what you can see in front of you was just one big black cell just moving straight from my position, so that means that there's hail inside it. At this point I decided, yep, that's enough time, let's try and escape out of this way, out of the storm's way. And with the way the road was heading, it didn't seem like there was an escape route for me, so I thought I was just boxed in because the hail had already taken over the road behind me and it looked like it was in front of me. But up here it looked like the road swung around away from it, so I was thankful to see that. Until the road decided to swing back into it. So here's what happened when I went inside it. First came the rain, and then when the hail started I decided to pull into the ditch so it didn't smack my windows head on, so it didn't smash them. So after that happened for about 10 minutes, I decided to trek slowly because the hail was gone, it was just heavy rain and a bit of wind. I just drove slowly, hoping to try and get west away from it. As I came up around the corner, I ran into another fellow storm chaser who was coordinates, so I decided to pull over in front of him and try and follow him because storm chasers know the best routes through storms. And when we got up ahead, eventually there was trees all over the road, so I pulled over and lended a helping hand for him. I'm shirtless because I was using my shirt at the time to wipe the inside of the window because it was all fogged up. After this, we eventually got out of it and then pulled over to observe it from a bit of a distance because it started looking like there was going to be maybe some tornadic activity inside it with some rotation. After this, we continued on to trek back into it past Cunningham's Gap, heading east at this point, and we ran into the damaged part of it, and there were just trees strewn all over the road. And at this point my GoPro decided to cut off, but after we cleaned up the road a little bit, I filmed with my phone the damage to someone's property.
Significant damage. This is where this is their crash. Cattle crush. The whole thing is tipped over from the crazy winds that we hear. Look at this. This is how big this cattle crush is. This is huge.
That's
Actually,
where
we're going to step back just to show you how big it is. There's the end of it there, all down there where the lock torch is, where the lady is there, all the way there, coming all the way across here. All the way across. You see this tree absolutely mutilated, and both branches are funny enough laying side by side.
Oh, this is the top of an outdoor heater. One of those outdoor heaters just mangled.
Holy shit, look at all this, it's all smashed up here.
That's come at least 100 metres.
Yeah. Wow, look at it. It's just all the way it's all like strung into the fence here. So being a tornado because the way it always gets caught in the fences.
It's been detached from there. It was attached to there and now it's just blown through. You can see where the wires were connecting it.
It's hit it really hard.
Yeah, it smacked it.
Oh, it actually broke it. Look at the damage to it. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. It would have hit it really hard. Yeah. Man, look at how that's in there. There's no way. You know what I mean? That would have had to be in a tornado. The way that's lifted up.
Well, we're down here, straight over here.
Well, I'm gonna just get a couple more photos back at that top.
Another thing that I didn't capture on film was a 40-foot shipping container that got moved off its foundation and smacked into a truck. We've got photos of the truck where it smashed into it, right there. But anyway, thank you to ISW team for allowing me to use those photos. I gave courtesy to him in the bottom left corner. Thank you for letting me team up with you for that day. What we observed was probably the result of 150km/h winds sweeping through there and in a circular pattern with sheet metal lifted off the roof. So we believe that a tornado swept through there. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and see you later.